Alright, here is Exdeath at the end of World 2. Oh, wow, that was interesting. No death sentence. That's normally what he starts with, is the death sentence. That's his usual go-to. Now, I do have access to some damage boosting things like Rod Boosted Fire 3s right here, and I do a little over 16,000 damage to him. He'll go into his a little bit less dangerous. That's good. That's a double-gripped Ice brand right there. His little bit less dangerous AI routine. So I'm going to try to rush him down there. Yeah, 25. So I need a few good rounds. Oh, Dynamo hits everybody, of course. That's unfortunate because you can block that. Now, of course, now my Knight could have had an Aegis shield, but I'm going double gripped on the Ice brand to take care of that. There's, okay, twice in a row. Same character. And I think she has she has, sorry. That's not Galeb anymore. She has a an elf cape on, but he got her both times with physical attack. But pretty good luck with the AI routine overall. He hasn't done anything real nasty, just the physical attacks. There's 3 physical attacks in a row, and one of which is blocked. So that is actually pretty big. It's unfortunate I had to use a Black Mage action there to heal her up, but Black Mage is really going to be my prime source of damage, so, I mean, you know, maybe I should switch and check that. Earthshaker is just a bad luck roll. That can come up, it can not come up. You know, he has a chance to use it on different things. So you can go get float on your characters, but it's, for me, it's not quite as worthwhile to go get float on everybody. Especially because you have to work so hard to get float. You have to confuse an enemy with the dancing dagger to get them to cast float on your characters, and then you can't use stuff like, you know, tents or cabins all the way up here, or healing wells. So just, you know, it becomes kind of tough to go by. All right, now he's in his less dangerous routine, but it's still pretty darn dangerous. So I need to get my Knight a turn so that I can give her the flame shield. Okay. She needs to get an action so she can act and put the flame shield on so that she'll absorb any fire 3s that are thrown her way. But if she can't get a turn, okay, just like that, if she can't get a turn, then I can never actually change her item. And I'm just going to be I'm going to be throwing Phoenix Downs forever. So that's the tough part here, because we need to start pumping damage into this guy, because he's in his. It's still pretty darn dangerous. So got to be putting damage into him. Got to be casting Fire 3s. I need to hope that he's focusing his magical attacks on Lena and luck, maybe bouncing one of them off once in a while, and I need to let Ferris get a turn, and there's 2 characters down right there. So just, I'm getting bad luck on targeting, but, you know, that's something that you just need to expect. Bad luck on targeting is something that just happens. But he can't do any multi-targeting thing, so as long as I can keep hucking Phoenix Downs at everybody, I need to hope that he starts targeting a little bit better. Okay, there was a double attack targeted at the same character. That's actually pretty good targeting. The double attack on the same character is fine because he wastes an action in doing that. Now I can throw on either the Flame Shield or Ice Shield. It doesn't really matter because they're both going to do the same thing. This is all really about whether or not my Phoenix Downs can hold and whether my Black Mages can get enough turns to cast the damaging magic that I need them to. They need about 8, maybe let's call it 7. Let's call it 7 of those kinds of attacks. Let's call it 7 Fire 3s boosted with the Rod. And everything that I can do to soak up his damage, I'm pretty much doing. I guess I could put Guardian Daggers in the Thief's hand, maybe. I could put a Guardian Dagger in the Thief hand. Maybe also in Ferris's hand. Put a Guardian Dagger, although that wouldn't have protected her, but that's something I could do because the Thief isn't doing a lot of damage. This is a pretty small improvement right here. That's a very, very small bit of optimization, and I'm not really quite sure it's optimized. But when you get into tight battles like this, every little advantage you can try to shoot 4 counts. And really who I want to have the Guardian Daggers are the Black Mages, but they can't because they need to have those rods to boost their damage. Okay, now I need to hope that if he does a second attack, it goes at her. Okay, that's good. This Phoenix Down can go to the Black Mage, because they're the real stars of this battle. The other characters are basically placeholders. The Thief is going to be doing, even with the Twin Lance, not a whole lot of damage. Same with the Knight. There's Exdeath down. There it is. So first try, Exdeath with... if you have access to Black Mages, especially 2 of them like this, you can really power through this battle without a ton of problems. So there we go. There is the end of World 2. Awesome.